it's a combination of both the AlphaWaves tool, which you can see here, there and there. The AlphaWaves tool has got different ways that we can articulate it. That's why it looks different on both those screens. And it combines it with the flexibility and trend following capabilities of PowerTrend. So what I've got here is the Canadian version of the S&P 500, and I've got some notes here from a previous trade. So let's have a look at SuperTrend. So SuperTrend, when you open it up and you've got all these different settings that you can use, it does look a little bit intimidating quite from the outset. So a couple of key secrets to it. Number one, know the type of moving average you want to trade, and obviously you can select the different ones to determine which one you want to use. Some people like the SMA, some people like the EMA, the Hull, the weighted, the rolling. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It's got to be the one that you want to trade. All right. And with the backtesting capability of TradingView, you can actually see which is the best moving average for you to choose. You can obviously choose as well what strategy you want to use, whether you want to use a stacked moving average, you want to change between different types of moving averages. The 920 is a very popular one on reversal. 813 is the one I prefer. The 1321, a little slower, tends to be better on the longer time frames. So you can choose which one you want. The second thing around this, you can choose a reversal of any kind of moving average, a triple combination. You're going to have an entry, and then you can add on a reversal as well. Just going through these very quickly, you can add a slingshot, which is a secondary buy, and this is a key thing. A lot of people like to dollar cost average. What this will do is it will take a 813 cross or an 821 cross, and then decide, back calculate whether or not buying on those actual reversals made sense financially with that particular stock. Not every stock benefits from dollar cost averaging. I can tell you that from experience. So you can choose and you can analyze whether or not you're going to be adding into a position or just going to be doing a single trade. Your volatility baselines can also be modified to any time frame that you want for both the 1-time multiple or the 2-time multiple. You can also, just going back up here, set your indicator time frame to a chart. Now I want to, while I'm up here, talk about this blue line. And this blue line is actually a key. I'm a big fan of a Renko chart. You can see a Renko chart here, which is on the right-hand side of the screen. And with the Renko chart, it does produce a much more consistent visual for how stocks move, because it only cares about price. All right, and that price movement block, the size of this block that you see here, is based on this ATR. Right, so you see this ATR down here. This is a standard indicator for TradingView. It tells me the block size should be 1.54 if I'm trading on a day calendar. Now, or a day chart. Now, I've made the block size 1.54 and I've turned the signal notifications onto in the minute. And there's a reason for that, is that the Renko chart doesn't care about time. So it's going to be bringing these blocks in every time the block moves $1.54. Now, taking this blue line, you can see it in here. If I click on that chart, you can see that this signal this year has had a 100% win rate on a Renko chart, right? Buying in the S&P 500 Canadian version at 112.04 on the 19th of January, you would have taken profits. On the 6th of May, you would have entered a new trade. On the 16th of May, taken profits. On 1st of August, you would have missed out this chop, and you've now got a new signal generating today, Thursday, 2nd of October. All right. So this is where time is irrelevant to a Renko chart. And if I transfer this stop line into SuperTrend, it gives me a dynamic stop loss line here, this blue line. Now, if I click on this side, SuperTrend has got an 81.25% win rate using these settings, right? Now, what I'm doing is I'm actually taking signals out of AlphaWaves or components of the AlphaWaves, which is going to be the squeeze histogram, which is this one. and a squeeze stochastic, which is this line that you see up here in TradeNav. And what that's doing for me is giving me a very, very high win rate at 81%. Now, we bear in mind that, a Heikin Ashi chart does have a slightly exaggerated win rate. But if I take the exact same settings and I put them into a normal chart, you can see that I'm still going to be sitting with a reasonably good win rate and a reasonably good profit factor. All right, now, there's some people that say, oh, but your real pricing is going to differ from the signal pricing. And yes, there will be some marginal differentials. But what this will help you do is stay in trends. And that's a key thing when you're trading over a longer period of time, is you want to stay in these trends. And SuperTrend does give you that capability. It's got a lot of features in here. You can obviously add in the 621 weighted EMA cross. Is actually a very not a famous one, but it's one of my favorite trades, and I like using that as an early sign of an exit. So if you think about this, I'm getting in when the 813 cross happens. I'm going to be getting out when the 621 WMA, the weighted MA, crosses over the EMA, and when the squeeze at the 20 length as well as the squeeze stochastic are giving me exit signals. So this weighted EMA cross is a very, very fast indicator for a reversal. And then I've got these confirmations coming down here with both momentum and with the stochastic. So this is a very, very tight signal, and it's got a lot of catches on the back in terms of getting out. So I want to stay in these trends. I don't really want to be getting in and out, going in and out. My trading pattern this year is a little different from last year. So this is one tool that I would really recommend to anyone looking to trade both long and short duration charts. You have a history of perhaps getting caught, getting chopped up in a trade. Maybe you get reversed out of trades really quickly. This tool will help mitigate a lot of those factors that get you to have edgy fingers and twitchy hands and getting out of trades way too early. So enjoy your trading with SuperTrend. Stay tuned for more videos. If you like this video and you want to get into, you want me to look at anything for you on video, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll be happy to do so. Take care, guys. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more trading tips and product updates. Click the bell icon to be notified whenever we upload new content. Happy trading!